All right, so yesterday I started installing the K-member on the 87 GTA and tighten all the bolts down, just started tightening them down with the impact, and I was gonna go for the torque wrench. And unfortunately, one of them broke off. So I had to make this fancy window, and now I'm gonna have to weld a bolt inside and then close the window off, weld, a piece on there, paint it again. Yay. So that's what I'm doing today. What's going on here? So I got this window out, and this is where the bolt goes through. The nut, as you can tell, is like right at the edge of the diameter of the hole. And this bottom part has to be flat, so I think I'm just gonna, here, let's do it this way. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but of course we're in north central Florida. There's a tropical storm going on outside the shop right now. So hopefully the power doesn't go out while we're doing this. We will see. Sounds pretty bad. So we got half of that welded up. So that thing's not going anywhere. Hopefully the bolt will go the rest of the way through. Guess we'll see in a second. Probably gonna have to just do the reverse, weld a stud going down, and then put a nut on the other side. Doing this over and over again. Alright, so what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna go ahead and bolt the frame up. I believe this gets covered. I need to pick it up and double check, but if it doesn't, I think it's bolted under here. If this is open, then I'll line everything else up, make sure that everything's lined up in the right holes, and then drop a stud through here, weld it on top, and then put it on the bottom. So make sure nothing's covered up. Let's get it on. Access that. Of course, the light's shining right in my eyes. That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, middle. So, figure that out in a minute. Okay, so come on, please don't be stupid. You're gonna be stupid. Really? Good. Forward. Forward. All the way on the other side. Awesome. Yay! Alright, we're good. watch this or just don't do it. I've had metal drilled out of my eye before. It's not fun. Okay. Close enough. Look at what we got over here. So there's your motor mount brackets. I'm gonna touch those to last, obviously. Don't forget those arms have something to do with coilovers. Can't remember to look at it. But we could put the lower control arms on. I could put the coilovers together, front sway bar. What else? That's really it. I can't really do the brakes until the knuckles together, or painted, not together. Yeah, there's still plenty to do. So we ordered control arms for a 82 to 92 Trans Am, and control arms are right. I know because I have them on my car, and those are not the lower A arms for it, so but they sent the wrong bolts. The 87 Trans Am. We've got the engine compartment painted and got the undercarriage painted, which you probably cannot see. And then we got the interior painted. So everything, well, when I say painted, like all the stuff is primed. So now at this point, I got the K-member in. I gotta start putting the front suspension together. And let's see, do I have everything? I think I got the front sway bar, front brakes, and I still have to clean up the steering. Still have to clean up some of the steering parts, and clean up and paint the steering gearbox. I don't know. I may just end up getting the steering, bars. I don't know. I gotta clean that up. We got other stuff we can do before that, though. Save that for last. So for now, I'm just gonna put the coilovers on. I ordered all this stuff from UMI, and the bolts for the coilovers came for the wrong car. They came for what was it, 98 to 02 instead of 82 to 92. So I just had to clean up the old ones instead of wait who knows how long, 3 or 4 days to get them to come in. There's nothing wrong with these anyway. Okay, so let me get the light here. So I saw that the holes didn't line up, and if you look at the bottom of the strut, it looks like it's actually hitting the knuckle. So it needs to be further adjusted out, I guess. So yeah, gotta take that off. Awesome. Points, taking the time a bit without fucking them up. There we go. Alright. Now it's hang tight. Alright, so all the adjusting. We are about even here and here, and about even here and here. Beyond that, we will let the alignment guy deal with. Yeah. All right, so today we got part of the suspension hooked up. Coilovers, the knuckle, the control arms, K-member is all hooked up. Well, mocked up anyway. So the next thing is going to be the steering, which I'm just going to take back to the garage at the house. I got errands I got to go to run, so I'm going to take that back, clean that up later tonight. What else? I got to clean up the steering gearbox and clean up the rear end. The rear end I'm going to do tomorrow. Probably leave the steering gearbox here. I'll probably just do that with a wheel, the wire wheel, and paint that. But yeah, so I mean, we got most of the front suspension put together. Obviously, we still got to do steering, we got to do sway bar, and the brakes. But I'm not going to do the brakes until I have everything, you know, all mocked up and make sure everything's right, and then I'll tighten everything down. So yeah, that's enough for today.